Hello, everyone. Just want to go ahead and do, of course, my monthly stats with all of you. So we're going to go ahead and go over the stats for the month of July. As previously mentioned, we did talk about last month. Some of the numbers that were really important. Anyways, let's go into the stats. Of course, I always want to keep these videos within 3 to 5 minutes. Try not to go too long. But it's interesting because basically with what I was talking about last month, there was a couple of things that we talked about. One of them, of course, the slowing down of the anticipated market. And there's a couple of things that I want to showcase to everyone, and not so much an I told you so, but this is part of, again, paying attention to the market stats and just letting everybody know. There is no exact science behind this, but there are certain indicators that we can pay attention to. So let's take a look at this first one here. For example, days on market. Now, as far as days on market, as you can see, back in January, it was at 50. And all of a sudden, we got to May and it got to 10. Well, why is this important? Because look at it's actually kind of hit a little bit of a stall. So 10, 9, 10, you can't get any more exact than that. Again, here we go. It's not a trend until you have 3 months in a row. Look at that. 1.5, that's basically month's supply of homes. So if no other homes come on the market, that's about a month and a half supply of homes. This is still telling us that there is a shortage of inventory, but at the same point in time, pricing is starting to plateau. Here is the actual pricing. It was 774 back in May. In June, it was 809. And in July, 786. This is the average sales price. Going back to looking at some of the trends, the new listings, 332, 309. I actually said that this was going to be higher than this. So that's probably one of the numbers that I was off just a smidge. But even then, this is kind of giving us a little bit of a telling sign. Available listings, you can't get any closer than this in terms of 3 months consecutive. As far as deals pending are concerned, what's going into escrow basically, it's pretty much flat. There isn't really anything super duper drastic. There is a little bit of a drop in terms of closings, almost about a 10%. And then look at this number again. This is list price to basically original price. Okay, so there's still good pricing for sellers. So for those of you that are thinking about selling, what am I saying? What I'm basically saying is that the market has actually kind of plateaued. So if we have another month of this, my expectation is this will be this next month. So 30 days from now, when I do these numbers again, this will be the first time that I actually think that the numbers will start to go down just a smidge. Again, when I say that, I'm not talking about the sky is falling, the market's going to crash. I'm just talking about the pricing kind of plateauing. Okay, now as far as the buyers is concerned, I did mention, hey, kind of hang tight. Well, right now is the time. Okay, it's really important that you come out and, of course, make the connection with me. There's been a handful of you that have actually reached out to me, which, of course, I really appreciate. And some of you, of course, now we're actually looking at properties. So, again, of course, as always, hopefully this is helpful information. Robert Villanueva here, your favorite realtor. I will see you all soon. Thank you.